Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTuberverse. I am here once again. Well, not me. That is my leopard gecko lady. This is me. Hi, I'm a hippie. My name is Nick. Welcome if you're brand new. Welcome back if you're back again. Let me get my face in frame real quick. And hey, as I always be saying, this is a channel where I'm a hippie named Nick, and most of the channel is of animals. So thus, this channel name is Hippie Nick Animals. Welcome, hello, and welcome back, otherwise, like I was saying. So, let's get to a little bit of a vlog right now. Today's little vloggy thing is something a little special, where I'm going around and saying hi to the animals and checking guys out. So lady here, she is the oldest of the little hippie group here. She is back from 2019 when I first got her. She was very young. And by this point, we are at 2025 going to 26. She is about 7 or 8 years old, because when I got her, she was about 6 to 8 months old when they told me about her age and everything. She's also very, very sweet. You know, I can put my hands... Now, what you do not want to do with animals is just put your hands right in front of their snouts. They're not dogs. You got to recognize where their eyes are from and stuff, so you do want to space them. She's calm, she's cool, she recognizes my hand in her space. It doesn't look like she wants to be picked up. So you have to be respectful to your animals, and if they don't want to be lifted, do not do that. As a YouTuber person here, part-time, my full-time job, my other job is working with animals at a local pet shop. 2 different ones right now I'm jumping between, because the company that I work for has about 7 small locations owned by a couple different guys, and because it's so small, it is absolutely awesome for the animals, because we do not keep a lot of animals all at once like we do, or like you would see with how they do with the PetSmarts and Petcos. I say we do sometimes with PetSmarts, even though it's almost... I've been many months with not working there, because I spent years working with PetSmart, and yeah, there's stories back there, and I will never talk bad about a company, but my specific store started changing stuff and doing things about animals that I argued about, that I was getting frustrated about. I kept working with them, kept being their animal expert, kept talking to the customers. I'm great with people, and I'm great with animals. When I say great with people, I mean, I have chivalry still, I'm kind to folks, I recognize that we're all mess-ups, and the one without sin will cast the first stone. That is very true, because, you know, we've all messed up some way, somehow, some way. And I recognize that. And I also recognize my mess-ups are probably considered worse than the mess-up of others. So I do not put myself in any way, any form, above anyone else. So with that mindset, it makes me good when I deal with customers. I can see past... I've had people come back and apologize to me because they either have something going on, they have this, like, the illness, problems with life. You know, everyone's got something. And I can kind of see past the front forward, like, exterior of things. And when the people are like, I'm frustrated with this, you guys don't have this, you guys don't got that, I'll sit there with a smile and be like, here, let me help you out. Let me try this. Well, this is what the company does. I'm sorry, I do not control that. And I will try my best to make sure that you are felt like you are mattering in our company. Because that's what's most important when you be doing stuff like that. The customers are awesome. The people you look after at your store that you work for are important. Because if they were not there, you have no job. You know? So that's where I get at with things. That mindset going into my workplace. And I think they fired me. They tried to get me to quit. I could tell. There was a lot of pushback. I got written up for things that other people were doing worse. But I was still getting written up for it. So I don't think it was a company thing. I think it was a manager thing. I think I was being misunderstood. I think I was misunderstanding the person I was working with. And so that's why that happened. But I will say, have working with PetSmart and stuff and big companies like that, too many animals at one time. There's no stinking reason why you should have 50 Beta Cups at one time. At any store. I don't care. I don't care. That is way too many fish. They are all not going to sell in time quick enough. I've seen a lot of death because of that. And that's messed up. And I know I said a word that most people don't want to hear. But we're like 4-something minutes, 5-something minutes into this. So no wordy dirge, just that one word. And I am sorry I used it. But that's what happens. And it sucks. It sucks seeing something not there anymore. And it happened a lot. Not just with fish. So, I'm very thankful I work with a company that takes care of animals. So with that, I'm going to take the rest of this little short here. And, or not short, video. Gosh, I don't know how to word right now. But I will say, like I did yesterday, I am working 6 days a week, full hours. I'm overtime at my day job. Come back here, take care of my animals, keep doing this. And I'm not complaining. I'm thankful for it, but it does wear on the mind brain a bit times. Anywho, let's go after the other animals, check them out, and see what's going on out here. You saw Lady, she's amazing. Let me show you another friend, because this is an old rat right here. Scabbers, buddy. What you doing? You want to say hi? He might be sleeping. Buddy, hi. Oh, you just wanted to make sure it was safe? Hi, you. This is my old rat buddy, Scabbers. He is about 2. You know, he was pretty old when I took him in. He is by himself because when he was at PetSmart, he was attacked brutally by his sort of what we would call tank mate. And because of that, he does not like other animals around him. As you can see, I started kind of doing this out here, this ring, so that when he comes out to say hey and he comes to run around... Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. He's used to loud noises by this point. He actually is getting old. He doesn't see or hear as good as he used to. And he's not as chasey and active. You guys can actually see the old videos when I first brought him back and how he used to chase my feet and everything. But he's doing so good still. Old guy. All his chews and everything still. He's doing so well. Dude, you ate almost all your food. You a chunky monkey. Hold on. There we go. I gave him some extra food and a little loop as a treat. He's just so chill now. You know, I got this open. It was open the entire time I was putting that together for him, and I had you all pause right quick. And he is just chilling like a villain. It is daytime, too, so I know he's trying to get his rest in. I know. We got you some pats in, buddy. You got so much more snacks. I'm going to get him some more water real quick because his water's looking a little low right here. Yeah, I need 2 hands to clean that, so give me 1 moment. Nice new fresh water for Scabbers. I know, buddy. You just saying hello again? Hi. You know what I just realized, though? Another special friend is wanting to say hi, too. Now that she's realized I'm here outside now. He is so chill, dudes. Rats are such good friends. It's such a bummer. You only get so much out of them. They're super affectionate. They're super awesome. But look at her. She did not go back in her height. She came out. So, once again, I will do what I do and show you a proper leopard gecko scoop. Well, not proper, just my version of one. There is many ways to do animals properly and take care of them and lift them up right. But what I'd like to do first is for Lady. Slowly put my hands in a set. Now, lizards see off the side of their face. You want to put your fingers in a place where their eyes can meet you. You want those licking things to happen. You saw that little tongue motion? She smelled me. She knows it's me. Lady, I'm going to scoop you, okay? And what I do, hands under, well, fingers under, but you can see I got her. When I lift her out of the enclosure, I keep my thumb above her. So in case I lift too quick, she's protected and she will not get bopped. And what she likes to do, she explores, she says hello. Hi, lady. You want to help me look after the fish tank real quick? Let's go show these people what the fish tank looks like right now. It's not very clean looking. It's a little mucky. Whoop. You got your feet? You got your feet okay? Okay, there we go. Another good thing is you want to make sure that your leopard gecko specifically lays at this kind of flattish motion. They can twist their spine side to side some, but you do not want to twist their spine in a U shape in either direction. They're not like certain animals like ferrets or cats where that spine's a bit more bendable and a bit more malleable. But because I've heard horror stories, you know, the old picture memes of leopard gecko sitting in the chairs and stuff. I have heard horror stories of people accidentally damaging their spines. And they did not know. They were trying to do something cute with their little friend, and they were horrified that they hurt their little friend. So if you have seen any of those videos or pictures of the leopard gecko all curled up with their feet touching or sitting in a chair like they do, that can be very dangerous. Keep them like this. Now, normally you want all their feet to be, I don't know why she has her back toe hanging like that, but she has a good grasp on my hand. I feel her claws on it. And another thing I like to do with her, I do the nose to toes check, because leopard geckos can have stuck shed. And stuck shed can be a very dangerous thing. That cut on my finger right there. I'm sorry you guys have to see that if you're squeamish. I'm sorry. The kitten scratched me a little bad earlier. But lady just wanted to say hi, and looks like she wants to climb back in. Like I say, everybody, always let your animals choose what they want to do. I held her there. If she crawled up my arm, I knew she wanted to explore. If she went back into her enclosure, I just knew that she wanted to say hi. You have to learn that about your animals, especially if you're someone who wants to make content with your animals. You have to let the animal decide with you. To force an animal into a situation they don't want to be will cause stress, and both physical, mental, and I am a man who's spiritual. I have the Native American belief that all animals carry a spirit and energy, something that makes them more than just that shell, the carbon-based life form bits like us that they are built up out of. If you look at how we and other animals and plants and everything of this earth are built, there's a lot of stuff we're built up from. Our main differences come from the genetic side of things. And there are main differences on the outside things as well, obviously. But I'm just saying, what we're built of is pretty much the same stuff, though we're very different, but similar. You know? That's why here at this channel we push for understanding and love, because you'll be surprised how much of this world is a miracle, how magical this earth actually is, and how blessed you might actually be. Because if you're watching this right now, it means you have technology. It means you have some way of keeping up with people. It means you got something other people don't. Watching this alone is a blessing. So let's take all the blessings we got, be thankful for it, and find a way to build it up for others in a positive and respectful way. So I know we just talked about scabbers and lady and some stuff like that, and I will be doing more vlog about the other animals and things and how everyone's going, because here soon the guinea pigs and the birds will find a home, because I do have to move out of this place at some point, unfortunately. But I will find them their best homes they can. And the other animals I have here are either old or easy to move with, so I will do what I can. That's why I haven't gotten no new fish or anything for the tank or anything like that, too. Unfortunately, I lost a lot through a freaking illness of ick. You know, I brought a couple female guppies in, trying to balance out the male to female ratio, because I felt that I only had... What happened was I got baby guppies and they grew up, and when they grew up I found that I had a couple more males than I did female guppies, and what you normally want to do, you want at least double the amount of female guppy to male guppy to make sure that the females are not pestered to the point of stress and early leaving of the world kind of idea. So, you know, it be what it be on that, and I've had tanks a lot, and there's been little things can ruin an entire ecosystem you've worked so hard to create. And that's one of the things you have to realize with animals and stuff. It's delicate. You have to be careful. And with that, I'm going to be done rambling right now. I have so much I got to do, ladies and gentlemen. There may not be many videos today. I might get some shorts in or something, depending on how a situation unfolds itself, because I never force my animals in anything. I let them show me what they want to show me. I let them be the stars of the show. And I think that y'all been seeing that because my subscriptions, my comments, everything has been going up. I have some like returning viewers, and I'm so thankful for old, new, everyday, new day, anything. Y'all amazing. You know? It's going to take a community to push out a different vibe than shock and brain rot. So, let's do that some. That stuff's out there, and that's fine if you about it. I ain't going to talk you down about it, but we need balance, man. We need other things out there. So let's take all that, try and find the best we can out of everything. It's rough out there. Some of y'all going through hell in a handbasket. But that's okay. If you live it, you become stronger. And when you become stronger, you can make change. Just please, we need to start making change for good. Right? Because I'm very much feeling our leaders, our people out there, they're getting frustrated, they're getting all sorts of upset with things, so twisted in the head that rather than trying to find a middle ground, we attacking each other. And that ain't right. With that, guys, I'm going to be done preaching right here. I'm going to do more of my animals tomorrow. There ain't going to be a day I don't do a video or short. So always tune in. Always check it out. Like, subscribe, comment even. I love comments. If you do some silly, stupid comment, I'm pretty much going to probably ignore you. But, you know. Always connect in some way here. You're welcome to be here. Unless you're a bad person, honestly. If you want evil, you would know not to be here. There's a covenant on that. But anywho, that's another tinfoil hat thing that I'll talk about another day. That's that statement right there. With that, peace out, y'all. Thank you so much for staying this late. My gosh, this is a longer video. Y'all have a good one.